This is Visual Studio 2022 interface. First, in this interface we need to go create project. After that it will open this section. Here you can see we have a different of programming languages: C#, C++, F#, JavaScript, Python, query language, TypeScript, Visual Basic, XAML. I am choosing C++ because we are learning about the C++. Okay. So now I am going to select console application. Which application? Console. Now after console application, click on the next. It will ask the project name. So here this is IT2 first semester. Practice-2. Constant. So we have taken the name. It's your choice, you can choose any name. It is not compulsory. I have taken as per the date, because on which date which project we are going to complete. Then create. After this we open the IDE. Yes, we opened the IDE. All of you know well, to implement a program, first we include the library file. Which library file? #include IOStream. Yes, IOStream is a file for input and output operations. Getting input through the keyboard or showing output on the display screen. These all responsibilities will be handled by IOStream file. Okay. Second, we have one namespace. What is the name of particular namespace? STD. The full form of STD is standard. What is the full form of this? Standard namespace. Standard namespace is a root namespace in C++ compiler. What is the meaning of root? Root means from where it is started. Like all of you know about the tree. Yes? In tree we have some roots. Yes? This is what? Root. If you want to give any type of food to this tree, water, any type of fertilizer, pesticides, where you are going to put? On the root. And tree will contain all the material from the root. Okay. So like the same in our programming system. In our programming system, using namespace STD. This STD is a standard. What is this? Standard. Standard means STD is a namespace. Inside the namespace we have classes. What we have? Classes. Inside classes we have data and method means function. Okay. Close the class, close the namespace. Means namespace is a collection of classes and classes are the collection of data and methods. Understand my point? Namespace means all of you are living in a home. Yeah? All of you have a home. Huh? Where is home? in Arbil. Okay, where is Arbil? In Kurdistan. Kurdistan is a namespace. Inside namespace we have many classes. Arbil, Suleimania, Dohu, Halabja. Inside one class we have our home, our methods, our behavior. Like this, from first Kurdistan. All over the world, no one knows about the home address. Everyone knows Kurdistan. In Kurdistan, which place? Arbil. In Arbil, where? We have some specific location, it's an address. Like the same we are doing in our programming section. First, we are recognizing the whole namespace. The namespace is standard. Standard namespace where compiler starts to writing, source code writing. Okay. This namespace having a number of classes, classes having a number of data members and member functions. Okay. So this is a full conclusion. So inside the namespace we have number of classes, and classes have a contain of data and behavior methods. This is the strategy how to write a compiler, how to write any program. Understand? So now here we will write the namespace name. The namespace name we know very well using namespace std. Okay. Now my dear, first we are going to implement constant. Yesterday we studied in the classroom. What is the meaning of constant? Where we need the constant. Constant is required to keep the fixed value to a variable. Means whenever we want to make a variable value fix, we use constant. Okay. To implement the constant in our programming, we use one keyword. What is the name of this keyword? Const. C-O-N-S-T. So first we will apply the keyword. The keyword name is const. C-O-N-S-T. After applying the const keyword, we use data type. Which type of data you want to be stored in this constant? Data type is totally depends as per the requirement of the user, because as we know, some data types are integer, some data types are floating point values, some data type are string, some data type boolean, true and false. So character, it totally depends to you which kind of data you want to be stored in the variable. Like here, I am taking double type data, okay, or float type data, or anyone. If you want integer, I can take integer. If you want a string, I can take a string. But the value, the concept is what the value you will be stored in the constant variable, it should be fixed for a long life in the program. It will not be changed by any user. It will not be modified by any user. Okay. So I am taking here the data double type. Okay. Double. Then the name of the particular constant. So name, like we have taken for exponential, we can take E. For pi, we have taken last day pi. It's nearby the familiarity. Like you can easily understand what is this. Acceleration due to gravity 9.8. It depends on the knowledge. which type of data you want to be make a constant. Okay, so like I am taking here pi, and the value I am just implementing here 3.1415. What is the meaning of this? Means we made a constant. The constant name is pi double type. Okay, this is constant declaration and definition. Declaration and definition. What is the meaning of definition? Can you tell me the meaning of definition? What do you understand by definition here? What is the definition here? No one? Whenever you declare any variable, like you are declaring a variable double pi 3.14. Yes, it is one way. Second, I am talking double pi close pi 3.14. Can you tell me the difference between these two writing of source code? This is one way of writing source code, this is another way. Yes, both are doing the same thing. Both are doing the same thing, no change. As per the behavior, as per the functionality, feature, no change. Both are doing the same activity. But what is the difference here? The difference is the first one, we are doing the declaration and definition both together. Declaration and definition both together. Here it is declaration and it is definition. It means, definition means what happened? We put the value to the variable. Whenever you are putting the value to the variable is called definition, initialization. Definition and initialization is the same thing. Okay? So, declaration means you just declare the variable type, pi variable double type. Definition means you put the value to this variable. So here we are putting the value and declaration. So that's why it is declaration and definition. This is only declaration, this is only definition. Understand? So we take the value of this constant pi fixed. This value we are not allowed to change. Now we will check by the system, can we change this value, can we modify this value? If not, means we understood correctly, it is fixed, it cannot be modifiable. Okay? And if it is changed, it means we are not on the right direction. Okay? So now we will check. How can you check it? You can add any number to it, you can subtract any number from it, you can multiply any number from it and store to the variable pi again. So you see here, I want to store the pi variable with pi plus 1. Cout /t pi you can see here I have error. Can you see this? This error, red line? Check this error. Yeah?
Yes.
Why it is this error? Yes.
Why is a constant and fixed is no change? The lining, the pattern was not changed.
Yeah, change the variable value, and we are not allowed to change this value. Yes, if I am just removing this const keyword from here, you can see the error finish. You can see the error finish. Why? Because it becomes variable. What it becomes? It becomes variable. Now you are allowed to change the value. So const keyword is naturally giving a result of fixing a value in our program. This value never be modified by any user. User are allowed to use this value directly, but not to be modified. Okay. So here we will take it const, and it is definitely giving us. So we will take like any other variable, double, and nv. Nv means new value. Okay, and we put here we can do like this. Means we can use the value of pi, but we are not allowed to change the value of pi. Okay, so it is a simple example. Pi plus 1, the value it has given to us 4.1415. Yes, so we are understanding the particular concept. The const value is really fixed and it will not be modifying in our programming system. Okay, now we can use in many ways. Can you tell me the volume of cylinder? Do you know the volume of cylinder? Volume of cylinder? No? What can we do in this case? I'll take the easy one. So I am taking like circle. For circle I am taking one variable area circle. Second variable CIR circumference of circle. Two variables I have taken, and one variable radius. Yes, radius of circle. Now radius we will get from the keyboard. We will take the input from the user. Okay, how can we take the input? Scene. Yes, and what is the variable name? So my dear, you can take the input by the using of cin statement, but you want to show to the user what the user wants to enter. So we write it here, cout for user to be understanding. Okay, so here just write, because why I am telling this word? I am telling this word because it is not a programming functionality. It is only to be the user for understanding. It is not programming functionality. Programming functionality to get the input. but to know about what type of data we are going to enter. That's why we are giving one statement for the user. Okay, so enter radius of circle. After this, we have C in radius. Okay, now we will put here some formulas. It's a mathematical expressions. Mathematical expression number 1, area of circle. Here, what is the area of circle? Pi multiply by radius and multiply by radius. This is the area of circle. Now, circumference of the circle. For this, we have taken a variable circle, and circumference of the circle is 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by radius. This is a circumference of the circle. Understand? Now, see out area. We are taking from the variable area circle. Second, we are taking for circumference. Do you know what is circumference? Circumference. For circumference, what is the variable name? CIRCUM, circle. All of you are able to see the screen? From the back I am asking. There you can see easily? Yes. Huh? In this program, user can enter any value for the radius, but the constant value is already fixed. If you want to take the value from the user, C in pi, you will not allow, because this is a constant. Constant value, one time you will be fixed in the program, you are not allowed to get the value from the keyboard. Okay? So here, whenever we are going to show the area always be in square, like meter square, like centimeter square, like kilometer square. Whenever we are defining an area always having a square units. Okay, whenever we are talking about any length, the length always be meter, centimeter, kilometer, is like that. Means units. Whenever we are talking generally, in general we are talking units. Whenever we have a decided length, it is a kilometer, it is a meter, it is a centimeter, millimeter, then we are talking about the millimeter, centimeter, kilometers. Okay, so here like we have a circle, but this circle I don't know, it is millimeter, centimeter, kilometer. So we will use square units. So dear, whenever we are going to execute this program, we can see the results. The constant value is fixed and other values the user will enter. Radius. Enter the radius of the circle. Any radius you can put it, and then you will get the area 56619.5 square units, circumference 843.493 units. Okay, it will be like that. So here we understand easily. We have fixed the value of pi, and this value depends on the user. User